Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good evening everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Today's session, as you know, is based on seating arrangement and puzzles, right? So we will again be having a look at different types of questions that you can come across in here. Okay? So chalo, let's quickly start this session. Good evening everyone. Good evening. I hope everybody is doing well here. तो चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का सेशन एंड बिफोर दैट गाइस वन स्मॉल रिक्वेस्ट टू एवरीबॉडी दैट इज प्लीज शेयर द स्ट्रीम वंस विद योर फ्रेंड्स एज वेल सो दैट दे नो दैट द क्लास हैज स्टार्टेड. ठीक है, जल्दी से एक बार सबके साथ शेयर कर दो सेशन को एंड लाइक भी कर देना. ठीक है, तो आई होप एवरीबडी हैज ऑलरेडी डाउनलोडेड द ऐप फॉर Oliveboard and also you have subscribed to the channel. If you have not done this yet, so please subscribe to the official channel of Oliveboard and do download the app also. It's a very user-friendly app. So chalo, let's quickly start the session. Anshu, Neeraj, very good evening. Good evening, everyone. So the first question based on slots, right? We have some very good questions for today. I have taken 3 questions, all different patterns, and they are going to be quite tricky in here. Okay? So chalo, let's have a look at the first question. First question on your screen. Let's quickly check this out. Shravani, very good evening. Chalo, let's try this. A very nice question in here. Good evening, Naveen. Good evening, everybody. Shall quickly try this, and I hope everybody has liked the session, guys. Please like the session and do share it with your friends on Telegram that the class has started, right? Chalo, let's see. I hope everybody has gone through the questions at the question at least once. Everybody knows what has to be done here. So this is a slot based question. Okay, we'll quickly see how this particular question is to be done. Let's do one thing. Let's try this together because this is going to take some time. We have more questions in here. Okay, so let's try. Let's understand isko kaise karna hai. Okay, let's see. So you can see there are 6 professionals A to F seated in a straight row facing the north, and they have a break either of 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or of 1 hour, and these are in consecutive slots. That means, let's say if the first break is 9 to 10, the next has to be 10 to maybe 10:30, 10 to 10:45, or 10 to 11, depending on the duration of the break here. The breaks can either be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour, and the breaks are consecutive in nature without any gap. That means it cannot happen that one break is 10 to 11 and then 11 ke baad it is starting from 11:15 for the next person. Okay, so it has to be consecutive in nature. So let's quickly note down what are the hints given in here. Okay, so you can see E was seated third to the right of the one whose break started at 1:15. So that means, let's say if E is here, he has to be third to the right of somebody whose break is starting at 1:15, right? So if somebody is starting at 1:15, there has to be somebody who is ending also at 1:15. Okay, I hope this is clear, because the breaks are consecutive in nature. So if something is starting at 1:15, usse pehle wala, unless and until this is the first break, which is not happening because it is also given here, the first break started at 11 a.m. So we know that 11 a.m. it is starting onwards, right? So that means if we have 1:15, somebody is starting at 1:15, matlab usse pehle wale ne just before this person would have ended at 1:15, because they have to be consecutive without any gaps here. After that, B's break ended at 12:45. Now we know that B's break has to end at 12:45. Okay, so this person is ending at 12:45. Now if you check what is the duration of 12:45 to 1:15, you can see 12:45 to 1:15 is a duration of 30 minutes, है ना? So we were just talking about that there has to be somebody who is starting his break at 1:15, who is ending at 1:15, because this person is starting at 1:15, right? So there has to be somebody who has ended at 1:15, right? You can see there will be somebody who is ending also at 1:15 here. So if this is ending at 1:15, and similarly you can see that B is ending at 12:45, that means there has to be somebody who is starting at 12:45, है ना? You can see there has to be somebody who is starting at 12:45. Now this 12:45 to 1:15 is a duration of 30 minutes. So you can see here, time slot is not ascending in seating. Am I right? Yes, Naveen, it is not at all necessary that they have to be in the increasing order. It can be in any manner. Okay, it is not at all necessary that the first person to have the first break should be leftmost or rightmost. Not necessary. Okay. So here you can see that this 12:45 to 1:15 is a gap of 30 minutes. So you can understand that this person who is ending at 1:15 should be the one who is starting at 12:45, right? Because उससे पहले उससे कम तो possible ही नहीं है ना? Because it is the least duration that we can have. So 30 minutes is the least duration. So you can see that there is somebody who is starting at 12:45, there is somebody who is ending at 1:15. So that has to be the same slot, because you cannot divide this particular time of 12:45 to 1:15 between two slots here, right? That is not possible, because that duration itself is 30 minutes. है ना? So you can see this is sure that we have a slot duration of 12:45 to 1:15. So whoever is ending at 1:15 should be the one who is starting at 12:45. है ना? Good evening, Sapna. After that, let's see what is given. So B's break ended at 12:45 and he was second to the left of C. So we know that he has to be second to the left of C. Okay, we'll check this out later. Only F and another person took a break of 1 hour. So we know that F and only one other person, right? We do not know who is there, but F and one other person has a break of 1 hour. So there are only two persons who are taking a break of 1 hour here. Then the break of the person seated at the rightmost end is 1:15. So you can see that this person here, that is, we have already seen 12:45 to 1:15, because this person is ending at 1:15. So this person has to be at the rightmost end, because it is given the break of the person seated rightmost end is ending at 1:15. So that means we have this possibility here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that means you can see here that this person will be the one who is 12:45 to 1:15. Sorry to disturb, how we took for B? No, 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 not at all necessary here. B is not 12:45 to 1:15. B is ending at 12:45, Sapna, right? This is not, this is another person here. We are not saying that this is your B. Okay, not B, not B. Okay, because B has to end at 12:45. So there is another person who is starting at 12:45. Now that person who is 12:45 starting has to be ending at 1:15, because there is another person ending at 1:15. And 12:45 to 1:15 is 30 minutes gap. Okay, and 30 minutes is the lowest time slot that is possible, and that is why this has to be the duration for this one. And because it is given that this person is at the extreme end, the person ending at 1:15, so you can see 12:45 to 1:15 will be at the rightmost end here. Okay, so we will have this thing here. Are we clear, everybody, till here? Please let me know. Everybody, are we clear? ये समझ में आया सबको? This portion 12:45 to 1:15, that is, we will be having at the rightmost end. Okay, chalo. So now let's see what else do we have here. Okay, let's check. Okay, After that, C was to the immediate left of a person who was taking a 30 minutes break. So you can see that C cannot be the rightmost person here. There has to be one more person. So let's draw it here. Let's say this is your B who is ending at 12:45 and we have your C here. So C ke jo left mein hai na, that person should be somebody whose break is 30 minutes. Okay, this is given here. Chalo, let's remove this from here. So you can see these are the two hints that we will be using. Apart from that, what else do we have? Let's see. D was to the immediate left of the one whose break ended at 3 p.m. So you can see D has to be towards the immediate left of somebody whose break is ending at 3. Okay. Then F was immediate left of a person whose break is 45 minutes. Also, we have this information. F has to be immediate left of 45 minutes. Okay. Okay. Then what is given? The first break started at 11 a.m. Okay, so we have the first break starting at 11 a.m. F did not take the first break. Okay, so F is not the one who is taking the first break here. Duration of E and D's break is not equal. So D and E should not be having equal duration break, right? So let's write it down. That is E is not equal to D, right? So E and D are not having equal duration break. Also, D and F had consecutive slots and were seated neighboring each other. So you can see that D and F should be neighboring each other, right? And also you can see either of them has to be at the extreme left, extreme end here. Now we know that D was seated towards the left of somebody who is ending at 3. So what are the possibilities here? Let's check, right? Let's see what are the possibilities here. So D cannot be at the extreme left end, that we know for sure. Why? Because D has to be somewhere to the left of this 3, the person who is ending at 3. So you can see, let's say if we take your D here, then where should we have your this person, that is this one, that is D is immediate left of the person who is ending at 3. This is one possibility. Okay. Similarly, F also can be here, that is F is this person and F is neighboring D, right? So this can be your F. So F is here. Let's say F is the one who is at this end. So D can be this person. Now D is immediate left of the one who is ending here at 3, right? So these are two possibilities here. Similarly, there is one more possibility. Let me remove myself from here. So there is one more possibility where you take your F towards the extreme right end. That is, let's say this is your F here. Okay. So you can see if F is here, then D has to be here. Ma'am, why can't we take 12, 15 or 12? I did not get it. 12, 15 or 12 because the durations are given for 30 minutes, 45 minutes or 1 hour, right? So if you have already somebody ending at 12:45 and somebody starting at 1:15, you can see this duration is 30 minutes, right? This duration is 30 minutes. You cannot divide this between the slots here, right? You cannot have a slot of 12:45 to 12 1 and then 1 to 1:15. That's not possible. Okay. So this has to be one slot where you have a 30 minutes duration, 12:45 to 1:15, because that is the minimum possible duration between a slot here. Okay. So that is the minimum, Sapna. You cannot have a 15-minute slots, and we have consecutive slots. Okay. So that is why. So now you can see the third case where we have taken your F at the extreme right end. So you can see that we have this person, that is extreme right hand has to be 12:45 to 1:15. But is the third case valid, guys? Is this possible? No. Why this is not possible? Because D should be towards the immediate left of somebody who is ending at 3 here. So you can see this case is anyways invalid. Okay, ye to invalid hai na? So that means either the first or the second case is the valid one. Okay. So now let's see where else can we place others here. So now we have to place this B also. Let's see. F is 1 hour, absolutely. So if F is 1 hour, in the first case, you can see that F will be 2 to 3. In the first case, you can see F will be 2 to 3. Here we do not know what is the duration of F, so we will place him later. Let's try to place this B and C. We know in this first case, B has to be this person who is 12:45 and he is second to the left of C, and you can see that C is towards the immediate left of a person who is having a 30 minutes gap here. Similarly, in this case also, your B will be here and your C will be here, and C is immediate left of the person who is having a 30 minutes gap. But B should be ending at 12:45 here. B will be ending at 3. That means this case is also now eliminated. So now we are left with only this particular case here. I hope we are clear till here, everybody. Are we clear, everyone? ये समझ में आया सबको? Okay. So now let's see, we have to place your E also. E has to be third to the right of the one who is starting the break at 1:15. Okay. So now 1:15 onwards we have somebody. So 1:15 to 2 it is possible because you can see F is 2 to 3, right? So F is 2 to 3. We can have E third to the right of somebody who is having this one, that is 1:15 to 2. That's absolutely possible. So let's say if we take your E here, so we will have E 1, 2, 3. 1:15 to 12:45, that is not the one. Now in second case cancellation, why is second case cancelled? Because here your B has to be here so that your C is here, right? Once you place your B and C, you can see that B will become the person who is ending at 3 here. But we know that B should be the one who is ending at 12:45. Okay, B cannot be ending at 3. That is why the second case became invalid here. So your first case will be the valid one. Okay, so first case is the valid one here. Now, where should we place your E is the question. Now, if you place your E at the last position, that is 12:45 to 1:15. 1, 2, 3. You cannot have your B who is starting at 1:15. Why? Because 1:15 to 12:45, that's not a valid possibility, right? So, where will we have your E? E will be this person here, isn't it? So, E is third to the right of somebody who is starting at, ma'am, why not E at extreme right hand? Because if you take your E here, then 1, 2, 3, this B will be the one who has to be starting at 1:15. Now is 1:15 to 12:45, ये time तो उल्टा हो गया ना? This is reverse, 1:15 to 12:45. That's not a valid time, no, Shravani? So that is why it's not possible. You cannot take your E at the extreme right hand. Because if you take your E here, then this person B will be the one who has to start at 1:15, because it is given E is third to the right of the one who is starting at 1:15. So you can see B will not be here and E will not be here. Okay. So E has to be this person. 1:15 to 12:45 is not a valid time. No, Shravani, it has to be 12:45 to 1:15. How can it be 10 to 9? Right? Something like it's going back in time. No, 1:15 to 12:45 is not a valid time. It has to be 12:45 to 1:15 in the increasing order. Right? Time has to be in the increasing order. Okay? So now you can see we are having this possibility. So E has to be here. So the remaining person A will be this person. Now E is third to the right of the one who is having 1:15 time onwards, right? So you can see this person will be the one who is having the time 1:15 onwards. Now we know that D and F have to be consecutive slots, that is one after another. So you can see that F is 2 to 3. That means what should be the duration of this D here? Anybody? What should be the duration of D here? E was right. E was third to the right. No, third to the right here. Sapna, E is third to the right of the one whose break starts at 1:15. So you can see E is third to the right of the one who is starting at 1:15 here. So now you can see D has to be 1:15 to 2. So this is your 2 here, because D and F should be consecutive in nature, isn't it? So your D and F will be consecutive in nature. So you will see this will be 1:15 to 2 and this is your 2 to 3, right? So you can see this is absolutely right. Now your F has to be immediate left of somebody who is 45 minutes duration. So now you know that B has to be a 45 minutes duration. That means this has to be 12 to 12:45. Okay. So B will be what? 12 to 12:45 here. Okay. Now let's see what is remaining for E and C here. It is given B slot's duration is more than E and E has to be less than C. What is given here? B has to be greater than E but less than C, right? That means C is 1 hour, B is 45 minutes and E is 30 minutes, isn't it? So that means this C has to be a 1 hour slot, है ना? And your B has to be a 45 minute slot you have already taken, and this E has to be a 30-minute slot. Okay. You can anyway see that D is not equal to E. So D is how much? D is 45 minutes. E is 30 minutes. That is also being fulfilled here. Now, what are the times that are remaining now? Let's quickly check the durations that we already have. You can see we have 12 to 12:45, 12:45 to 1:15, then 1:15 to 2 and 2 to 3, right? So you can see that these slots are actually consecutive without any gaps. Now we know that the first has to start at 11 a.m., right? First is starting at 11 a.m. here. So that means either it has to be 11 to 12, right? Or it has to be 11 to 11:30 and then 11:30 to 12:30. But there is a problem here, I guess. Let's check. So if we take 11 here, 11 as the first one, 11 to 12 and 11 to 12, then it will be 12 to 12:30. But then we will have a problem here. Have we done some mistake here, guys? Quickly check. Have we made any mistake any here? Let's try, right? Let's see. There is something which is an issue in this particular thing. C is 11 to 12. Let's say if you take acha, that is absolutely okay because B is starting at 12 here. Bilkul, bilkul. So you can see B is starting at 12. That means somebody has to be 11 to 12 or 11 to 11:30, right? Somebody has to be 11 here. So that means either it can be E who is 11 to 11:30 or it is C who is 11 to 12. Now, if you take E as 11 to 11:30, then you will not be able to cover the gap of 11:30 to 12 because C has to be 1 hour. Enough. So that means this C has to be 11 to 12. And you can see 11 to 12 is there, 12 to 12:45 is there, 12:45 to 1:15, 1:15 to 2, and 2 to 3 is there. That means E has to be somebody who is either, because 11 has to be the first slot, so that means if E cannot be before C. That means E has to be somebody who is going to be 3 to 3:30. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we clear, guys, about this? Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. So this was a question which was based on slots. Everyone clear? Everyone? ठीक है? ये समझ में आया? Okay. So this is a question based on slots which you can have in your examination. Okay. Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this. This is a very easy question. Looks tricky, we do not know, but this is time taking. Absolutely, Shravani. Mains examination, it will be time taking. Now, this particular question looks tricky, very, very tricky, but it is a very easy question. Just go through this. The second part of the question, the actual question is on the second page here. That is, how far must F travel to reach horse G? That is the question. That is, how far must F go to reach G, right? That is the question here. We will check that later. Just make the diagram here as per the instructions. Let's see. Chalo, try this. I hope everybody has already liked the session here. जिसने भी session को like नहीं किया जल्दी से like कर दो. Now this question is very, very easy, guys. Very easy. Actually, it's very easy. Cannot be easier than this in the mains examination. Let's understand what is given here, right? So you can see that during practice of a Republic Day parade, 7 horses are there which are standing in a row facing the north in the same order, right? They are standing in the same order. That means we have horses like this. So let's say this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, this is your D, this is your E, this is your F, and this is your G. So these are your 7 horses here. Each horse is 4 meters away from his neighbor. That means this is 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, and 4 meters. Okay. Each horse has a different trainer P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, right, respectively. That means this has a trainer P, this has a trainer Q, this has a trainer P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V. So these are the horses here, okay, and these are the trainers here. Okay, these are the trainers here. Now it is given if a trainer is whistling once, his horse has to turn left. So once whistle, that means left. And if he is whistling twice, that means the horse will take a right turn. That's it. Okay. Now it is given each trainer whistled in 3 different rounds. And the round is given in here. You can see P is whistling first, 1 whistle, then second 2 whistles, then again 2 whistles. Q is whistling twice, and then twice. R is whistling once, and twice. Right? So this is given in the question itself, and the horses have to move 10 meters, 7 meters, 5 meters in the first, second, and third round respectively, each horse. Okay, so let's say if we talk about P here, you can see P is whistling once. So once means the horse has to take a left turn now. So left turn means where you can see this is your P's horse, that is your A, right? So he is here, he has to face the north, he is facing the north initially. So taking a left turn means you can see he will be going in this direction, isn't it? So you can see that he will go in this direction for 10 meters. है ना? Then he has to go for 2 whistles. That means he has to take a right turn from here. That means after this he will be going towards the north. So he goes towards the north. Now he goes for 7 meters here. And then again 2 whistles. That means again a right turn. So he will again take a right turn from here. So this is your 5 meters here. So this is horse A now. I hope this is clear. This is horse's new position, A's new position here. Similarly for B also, what is this Q doing? 2 whistles, 2 whistles, 2 whistles. That means turn right, turn right, turn right. So you can see B will go till here. That is 10 meters. So this is 4, this is 4. That means 4 plus 4 plus 2, that is still here, right? So this will reach here. So 10 meters he has gone. Then again a right turn. That means he will go here. And then he has to go for 7 meters and then again take a right turn now. So you can see he is going towards the south. That means he will come back and he will be taking 5 meters here. So this was your 2. So this means 2 plus 3. That means he will be reaching this direction. So this will be the new position of your D. Isn't it? B, sorry. So this is going to be B here. Ma'am, it was mentioned that after every horse first round completed, then we have to go for round 2. That is okay, Shravani. That is, you do it in this manner. That is A's first round, B is first round, C is first round, or you do the complete thing. It does not matter, because one horse's movement is independent of another horse's movement. Okay, you have to understand. That is, let's say you do A's first round 10 meters here, B's first round 10 meters towards this side. That is okay, but you can see that A's second movement is independent of B's second movement. So you can do either this way. That is, you make all the first rounds, then you make all the second round, then you make all the third rounds. Or you can do it in this manner. That is, you make complete journey for the A, then you make complete journey of the B, right? It is not going to have any difference in here. The answer would remain the same. I hope this is clear, everybody. Okay. So are we clear about this question, that what has to be done? Now let's go to F and G, because the question is about F and G. So let's directly go to F. What is given about F here? You can see that's your trainer U. So U is whistling once. Now once means that he has to take a left turn. That means 10 meters left. So you can see this is 4, this is 4. So he will be coming till here, right? So this position he has come. Okay. After that, what happens is, you can see he again whistles 1. So you can see again from this point, he has to take a left turn and go for 7 meters, right? So 7 meters was like this. So you can see this is your 7 meters. He has reached this position. Okay. Ma'am, why you wrote B1 between D and E? Because it has to be how much? It has to be finally 5 meters, right? 5 meters means what? You can see he reached at this position. He was here. This was 2 meters. So he has to go 3 meters more, right? So 3 meters will be something like this. This is your 2 meters. And let's say this is your 1 meter here. Okay, let's say this is your point B1. So you can see this is your 1 meter. So 2 plus 1, 3. And this remaining will also be 1 meter. Okay, so he has to go 2 plus 3. That is 5 meter here. Okay, are we clear, Shravani? Is it clear, everybody? Is it clear? Are we clear till here, guys? That how the horses are moving? Okay. Which horse you are considering? Right now, we were talking about this F here, right? We were talking about F now because the question is about F. This is how far must F travel to reach horse G. Okay. So you can see horse B1. That was a doubt Naveen Shravani asked, right? Let's talk about F now. So you can see, let's say this is F here. So F's trainer is U, right? For B, Q is the trainer, so that at which place we have to do na? Array, so for B, the trainer is Q, that means this person here. So B is at this position only. He has to first take a right turn towards 10 meters, right? Because he is whistling 2 whistles. So Q has taken 2 whistles. That means horse B will go because Q is B's trainer. So B will hear 2 whistles. He will take a right turn, that is 10 meters. So you can see this is 4 meters, this is 4 meters. So he has to go 2 more meters. So he will reach at this point here, let's say. Okay, so this B reaches here. This is the first point for B, right? So B reaches at this point here. After that, sorry, this point here, right? He reaches at this point here. Because this is your 4, B here is, okay, we'll draw it again. चलो ठीक है, फिर से बना लेते हैं. It is causing confusion here. So when you have to draw for B, okay, when you have to draw for B, the first round is how much? The first round is 10 meters. So you can see this is 4 meters, this is 4 meters, and he has to go 2 more meters. That means, let's say this is 2, so this has to be 2. So B's first journey will be till here. Okay, this is B's first journey. Okay, so he has gone 10 meters here after taking a right turn. Now the second whistle is 2 whistles. Okay, second whistle is 2 whistles. That means again you can see he will take a right turn. So from here he takes a right turn. That means this is again right turn and he goes for 7 meters because that is the 7 meters in the second round for each horse. And again he hears 2 whistles. That means again a right turn. And now he has to go how much? He has to go 5 meters. So you can see this is your 2 meters. That means he has to go 3 more meters here. So let's say this is your 2 meters, this is your 1 meter, so this is your 1 meter. So you can see that he has come, the horse has come at this position now. Okay, so you can see this is your B's first, the new position here. Are we now clear, Shravani? So this is your B's new position. Similarly, you can do for C, D, E also. Okay, now let's go to F because the question is about F. So let's see what F will do here. F's trainer is U. Okay, F's trainer is who? That is your U. So first of all, you can see he is blowing one whistle. One whistle means take a left turn. So left turn means this direction. So this is 4, this is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Now 2 more. So 2 more was still here, isn't it? You can see he will come at towards this point here. यहाँ तक पहुंचेगा. You can see this is going to be the length 10 meters. 4 plus 4 plus 2, right? This is your 10 meters here in light blue. Okay, so he reaches this point here 10 meters. After that he again hears one whistle. Now one whistle means left turn and 7 meters. So now he will come towards this point here, so you can see this is going to be 7 meters, something like this. Okay, so 7 and 7, 38, 40, we will check, don't worry. So 7 and 7 he has reached here. Now again one whistle, that means take a left turn, and you have to go for 5 meter, right? So he is facing the south right now. So left turn will be where? You can see left turn will be towards this direction, and you can see this is your 2 meters, this is your 2 meters. So 1 meter more, that means you can see the horse will finally be here. Okay, this horse will finally be at this position. That is, you can see this is your 1 meter here and this is your 1 meter here. Okay, so this total is 5 meter, this journey. Okay, this total is 5 meter. Okay, so this particular horse, that is your F, is now at this position. Let's say this is your F1. Now let's talk about G here. What happens to G? Okay, what is given about G? The trainer is V, so two whistles, that means take a right turn. So he goes this direction. Let's say this is your 10 meters. Now one whistle, that means take a left turn. So you can see, take a left turn, go for 7 meters. Let's say this is your 7 meters here. After that, again take two whistles, that means take a right turn again and go for 5 meters. So from here you can see he will go here and he will go for 5 meters, right? So this is the complete diagram that you will be getting. Now what is the question? How far must F travel to reach horse G? Okay, how far must F travel to reach G here now? So you can see F is here and G is somewhere here, right? G is at the extreme end, which you cannot see in the diagram. So let's say G's position is this one and he has gone 5 meters towards the right also. Okay. So now let's see what should be the direction. You can see he has to go towards this side. He has to go towards the east. And how much he has to go towards the east, that has to be calculated. So you can see here he is at this position. So this 1 meter has to be traveled. Okay. Then this 4 meters, 10 meters and 5 meters, that has to be traveled completely. So what is this total distance? You can see 1 meter plus 4 for 8, right? Plus 10 plus 5. That is the distance he has to travel towards the east. Hai na? So that is how much? 8, 9, 19 plus 5 is 24. So you can see he has to go 24 meters east, isn't it? 24 meters east jayega. And north mein kitna jayega? How much should he go towards the north? You can see this is your 7 meters. 7 meters north, he will be reaching in the same horizontal line that we had earlier. And then 7 meters north again. So that means he has to travel 14 meters north more. So this has to be 24 meters east and 14 meters north. Do we have this option here? 24 meters east and 14 meters north. 14 meters north, na? So 24 meters east. 24 meters east and 14 meters north. Is something matching this? Let's see. 14 meters east and 10 meters east. Do we have? No. So this is not there. 24 meters east is fine. 20 meters north. No. This is also not there. 20 meters north and 20 meters east. No. 24 meters north. 10, 20 meters east and 4 meters south. No. So the answer has to be none of the above. Okay. How 14 meters north? You can see that F is at this position. Okay, you can see F is at this position and G was at this position here. So he has to travel this 7 meters, right? He has to travel this 7 meters, that is come here 7 meters, and this is also 7 meters, right? You can see this distance also is 7 meters here. So that means this 7 meters has to be covered and this 7 meters has to be covered. So 7 plus 7 will be equal to 14. Are we clear, Shravani? Okay. So this was the second question, which could be answered easily. It's just that you have to make the diagram very carefully. Okay. I hope this is clear, guys. Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. Everybody clear? Ma'am, in question, which part to take is not defined F to G? Neeraj, that has to be as per the options, right? If any option is matching, that is, let's say F reaches G, then it will be the right answer. But you can see, even if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, we are not getting this as the final one. You can see this has to be the total length that we need to go. That is 24 meters east. It could have been something like this. That is, let's say you go 10 meters east, then you go 14 meters east, then you go 14 meters north. This is also fine. Okay. It does not matter. The sum should be this one. The final direction and distance has to be covered like this. That is 24 meters east and 14 meters north. You can divide it into different parts. Right? Does not matter whether you take 24 meters east as first, you go to 34 meters east and then you come 10 meters west. Okay, that is also fine. Okay. I hope this is clear, everybody. Today's session is quite interesting, different approach and different methods. Absolutely, we have to take new questions here for mains, right? Are we clear, everyone? Clear? Okay. Chalo. Next question, which everybody is mostly afraid of, that is based on blood relation. Let's check. So a question based on blood relation here. Let's see. Try this. Mainly me, ma'am. What happened, Shravani? Acha, you are afraid of this. No, no, everybody is afraid of blood relation based questions because they are generally tricky, very, very tricky. Chalo, try this out. Just go through the question, go through the hints, then we will make this together because this is quite tricky in here. You can at least make the family tree because the relations are given in here, right? The relations are given, so just make the family tree. Name cannot be seen because name has to be decided who is who, but you can make the tree, right? That is, let's say if A has a mother, father, wife, daughter, brother, sister-in-law, niece, sister, so you can see, you can make the diagram. That is, let's say A has parents, right? So mother and father, let's say this is father, this is mother. Now we have A here. Okay, so A is a male because he has a wife here. Also, he has a daughter, right? Similarly, A has a sister and A has a brother and a sister-in-law, right? And we have a niece here. Okay? So this has to be the structure of the family tree. And take one more thing here, that everybody, for everybody, either both or none of the parents are alive. That means single parent should not be an option, right? Take that particular information also in this question. गाइस एवरीबडी प्लीज लाइक द सेशन. अभी तक सेशन लाइक भी नहीं किया है आप लोगों ने. जस्ट लाइक द सेशन प्लीज वंस. एक ही बार लाइक करना, दो बार मत कर देना. How is A male? Because he has a wife. Okay, it is given here, no? He has a wife here, so wife has to be male. Wife has to be female, so A has to be male. है ना? If somebody has a wife, that means he will be a male person. That's okay, Shravani. Chalo, try this. Chalo, let's do one thing. Let's try this together. Okay, let's see that how this particular question is to be done because this is going to take some time here. ठीक है, थोड़ा time लगेगा. Let's check. Okay, let's try this out. So you can see we have drawn the family tree here. That is, we do not know who is who. We do not know the names of the people. We will be filling the names of the people as and when we get the names here. Okay. So let's see what is given here. H's husband was seated second to the left of G's daughter. D and E were unmarried. Okay, so D and E are unmarried. So we know that D and E can be, you can see from the tree who are unmarried. We have a niece who is unmarried. We have a daughter who is unmarried. And similarly, we also have a sister who is unmarried, right? So D and E have to be the unmarried people here. So D and E can either be niece, daughter, and sister. Similarly, H has a husband. So if H has a husband here, that means H can be the wife, okay, because wife has a husband who is your A. H can be the mother also, because mother has a husband who has a father. Similarly, H can be the sister-in-law also, because sister-in-law also has a husband here who is the brother of A. Okay, so we have your H either as these three persons. Now B's wife was seated fourth from the right end. Okay, so B has B's wife. Let's say we have 9 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So B's wife, you can see B's wife. So we have 3 wives in here. One of them is A's wife, one of them is mother, one of them is sister-in-law. So you can see wife cannot be there because wife is A's wife, है ना? A's wife is not B's wife. So that means you can see that B's wife can either be the mother here or can either be the sister-in-law. So let's take the both cases. Okay, दोनों cases ले लेते. That is, once we take A as this mother here as B's wife, or we take sister-in-law as B's wife. So in this case, you can see B will be what? B will become brother because B's wife is A's sister-in-law. And in this case, B will be the father here. Why? Because B's wife is mother. I hope this is clear. है ना? So B's wife can either be the sister-in-law or the mother who has to be fourth from the right end. Now it is also given that we have I's brother who is not B was seated second to the left of A's wife. Okay, we'll check that later. So you can see either of the two cases we are getting here. Now do we have any other hint which is related to mother or sister-in-law? Let's see. Okay. If you check, A's sister-in-law was seated to the immediate left of C. So in the second case, C will be here. And in the first case, mother के लिए कोई hint दे रखा है क्या? It is also given. Explain once. देखो. First of all, we have this information. B's wife was seated fourth to the right end. Fourth from the right end. Okay. So fourth from the right end has to be B's wife. You can see in this family tree that we have drawn here, there are 3 wives. One wife is this, another wife is this, another wife is this. That is, either the mother is a wife, either the sister-in-law is a wife, or we have A's wife here. Now we are specifically talking about B's wife. So B's wife cannot be A's wife. So that means we are left with 2 wives here, either the mother or the sister-in-law. So we have taken mother fourth from the right end or the sister-in-law fourth from the right end. If mother is B's wife, then B has to be the father. And if sister-in-law is B's wife, that means B will be the brother here. Okay, so either of the 2 cases. Okay. So now you can see it is given that mother is, A's mother was seated to A's immediate left. That means here in the first case, when we have considered this as mother, A has to be this person because mother is immediate left of A. So you have your A here. But it is also given here that is A was seated third to the left of F's daughter. Okay. A has to be third to the left of somebody. Now in this case, you can see A cannot be third to the left of somebody because he do not have any more persons towards his left, towards his right. So we cannot have A third to the left of somebody. That means this case is invalid. So you can see that B has to be the brother now, and we will have here B. Okay, this is B. So B is the brother of A. Are we clear? So you can see the first case now becomes invalid, because you cannot place A third to the left of this somebody, right? Whoever it was. So A was third to the left of F's daughter. That is not possible in first case. Okay. So now let's remove the first case from here so that we have space. I hope everybody is clear. Okay. So we are getting this case here. That is B has to be the brother. Okay. We'll check that out later. Okay. After that, let's see what else do we have here. So we can see A was third to the left of F's daughter. So A has to be third to the left of a daughter here. Now, if you check, F has a daughter and also F has a son. If you check, F has a son and F has a daughter. That means F has 2 children here. One of them is son, one of them is daughter. Can anybody tell me about F here? that is F कौन होगा? F has a daughter, F has a son. So F can be either the parents of A only, right? Because they only have two children, three children actually. One of them is daughter, another is son, है ना? So you can see that F has to be either of the parents of A, either the father or mother. So F will be who? F will be in this particular generation. So F will either be the father or the mother, है ना? I hope this is clear because this F has a son also, has a daughter also. So F has to be either the father or mother. Okay, absolutely. So you can see F will either be the father of mother or of A. Okay. So now if F is father or mother, can you tell me who should be A third to the left of? A is seated third to the left of F's daughter. So what should be A third? Who should be A's third right? This F's daughter will be who? F's daughter is sister, है ना? You can see that F's daughter will be who? That is your sister. So A will be third to the left of this sister here. Okay. I hope this is clear. So A is third to the left of sister. That has to be the case here. Also, we had this information that is A's mother was seated to the left of A. That is immediate left of A. So you can see mother has to be here. This will be mother. Okay. So mother A, then a gap of 2, then we have sister. Okay. I hope this is clear everybody. चलो और देखते हैं what else is given here. Okay, let's try. Let's see. E was seated third to the right of G. Okay, we have E is third to the right of G, something like this. Okay, this is another case. C's husband was third to the right of B. Okay, C's husband has to be third to the right of B. So C has a husband here. You can see C has a husband. That means again C can be mother. C has a husband. That means C can be the sister-in-law. C has a husband, so C can be the wife also. है ना? So if we talk about this case, you can see C cannot be the sister-in-law. C cannot be the sister-in-law. That is absolutely clear from this diagram only because C is immediate right of sister-in-law. So C's husband is third to the right of B. That means we can understand that C has to be either the mother or the wife, isn't it? C will either be the mother or the wife. Are we clear about this? That is, C has to be the mother or wife because C cannot be sister-in-law and C has a husband here who has to be third to the right of B. But let's say if you take C as a mother, is it possible guys that C will be the mother here? क्या ये possible है कि C mother हो जाए? Is this possible? Because we know that we have to take this combination, that is mother, A, then a gap of 2 and then sister. That is the combination that we have to place. So you can see that C cannot be the mother. That is not a possibility. Are we clear till here? So you will see that C will become the wife here. Okay, C कौन होगा? C wife हो जाएगी. C will be the wife of A. Okay, C will be the wife of A. Are we clear? So you can see C is wife. So we have placed your C as wife. Okay. So now let's see what else do we have here. C's husband is third to the right of B. C's husband means because C is a wife, that means C's husband is A. So A should be third to the right of B. Okay. So you can see that this is okay. So where should we place this? Let's merge the two. Let's see where can we have your B, then a gap of 1, then mother, then A, then a gap of 2 and then sister. Let's see. Let's say if we take your B here, then gap, then mother, okay, then A, then a gap of 2, then we have sister. Not possible. Let's say we take your B here at this position, mother here at this position, A here at this position, gap of 2 and sister. That's absolutely possible. Now after this, if you take, you will not be able to place your A because A cannot be sister-in-law. Okay, A cannot be his own sister-in-law. So you can see the only possibility to merge this and this will be such that you have your B here, you have the mother here, okay, then you have your A here, and then a gap of 2 and you have your sister here. Are we clear everybody? Are we clear till here? Please let me know if we have any doubts till here. यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट हो प्लीज बताइएगा. Everybody clear? So we have placed all this information that we had. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Let's see, G has to be third to the left of E. Okay. And we know that E has to be either niece, daughter or sister. Okay. Let's say if you take your E here, then 1, 2, 3, G can be the sister-in-law. Anything about G here? G is also, G has something that is any relation with respect to G? No. G is not given. So yes, that is possible that you take your E here and your 1, 2, 3 G as sister-in-law. That's possible. E can be the sister. That's also possible. 1, 2, 3 not possible. E cannot be the sister-in-law because she has to be unmarried, right? E has to be an unmarried person. So you cannot take your E here. You can see you cannot take your E here. You cannot take your E here. Why? Because E has to be unmarried. And if you take your E here, you will not be able to place your G, right? So that means the only possibility now will be E here. So E has to be here and your G will be this person. So G becomes the sister-in-law, isn't it? So G becomes the sister-in-law. So this is your G. Okay, so G and B will be a couple now. B is anyways the brother. So let's write down brother. So this is brother here. Okay. After that, let's see what else do we have. Whatever is remaining, let's see. Okay. So let's check. H's husband was seated second to the left of G's daughter. G's daughter is niece. Okay. So you can see G's daughter is niece. So you have seen that we have this sister here. E also has to be unmarried. That means either is the sister, either is the niece or daughter, right? Either has to be niece or daughter. Okay. Then what is given? B's wife was fourth from the right hand. That is already done. A was third to the left of F's daughter. So A has to be third to the left of F's daughter. F is either the father or mother. We have seen. Then F's son was seated immediate left of D. So you can see F's son. That means either A or the brother, right? Either A or brother. Because we have seen that F was either the father or mother. Now if we are saying F's son, that means either A is F's son or the brother is F's son. So he has to be towards the immediate left of D. So you can see A is immediate left of G here, isn't it? A to immediate left of G hai. That means brother should be immediate left of D. So you can see brother is already there, B here. That means D has to be this person. Okay, so we have placed your D also. Now D also has to be unmarried. We know that. So you can see that either of D and E has to be the niece or sister. Why? Because this niece or daughter, sorry, because sister is already placed in here. So D has to be either niece or daughter. And similarly, this E also is either niece or daughter, right? D's place, because you can see here it is given that is F's son was immediate left of D. Okay, Shravani, that is F's son has to be immediate left of D. Now F is a parent, right? F was either the father or mother. We have already seen that. So F's son has to be either A or B, isn't it? We have two sons only, no, here. Either A is the son or A's brother is the son. That means either A should be immediate left of D or the brother should be immediate left of D. Now here you can see that A cannot be immediate left of D because he is immediate left of G. We have already placed your G here. So that means you cannot have this person as A. So you will have the brother immediate left of D. So we already know that who was the brother. ये तो हम निकाल चुके थे that B was the brother. So B had to be immediate left of D. So B was this person already here. So he is towards the immediate left of D. So D will be here. And because D and E are unmarried, so D and E have to be the niece and daughter. Because sister to already is here, right? Sister is already placed. So cannot be sister. So you can see D and E will be the niece and daughter here. Are we clear, everybody? Okay. Now let's see what else do we have here. So after that, what is given? We also can place this also, the first information now. So H's daughter, right? Sorry, H's husband. H's husband has to be second to the left of G's daughter. G is this person. So you can see H's husband. So H's husband, we have already seen who can be H's husband now. You can see that already we were saying that H has to be wife, mother or sister-in-law. Okay. Yes, absolutely, Shreyashi. Here we have to do both completely together. This will be done alternately, right? It cannot be done that is first you make the blood relation here because this is a very tricky blood relation here. So now H has a husband. So H can be wife, mother or sister-in-law. But we have already seen that G is the sister-in-law and C is the wife. So that means this wife is not possible and sister-in-law is not possible. That means H has to be the mother here, right? So H will be the mother. So you can place H here. And if H is the mother, we have F as a parent. That means F has to be the father here. Are we clear? So now F is the father. You can see there is only one position left for F father. And that has to be this person, right? So F is the father. And F father is second to the left of G's daughter, right? It is given here. H's husband. H's husband means you can see father. H's husband is F father. So F has to be second to the left of G's daughter. G's daughter is who? That is niece here. That means F should be second to the left of niece. So you can see D will be niece here. So if D is niece, that means you can see this person here, E, will be the daughter. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. So E becomes the daughter here. Now we are left to place two persons, mother and sister. Mother Konti, we have already seen mother is H. So this person is H here. Now whoever is left will be the sister. That means your I. So I will be the sister here. So I is this person. And you can see in the family tree also D is the niece and E is the daughter. Are we clear, everyone? Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. Everybody clear? Clear? Last part did not understand. Which part, Shravani? You did not understand how did we place H's husband? H's husband was seated second to the left of G's daughter. I is the sister. Absolutely, I will be the sister here. Dekho, how did we find H? It is given H's husband has to be second to the left of G's daughter. We know that H has a husband. That means H has to be wife, mother or sister-in-law. But we had already found out that sister-in-law was G and wife was C. That means wife or sister-in-law was not a possibility. Right, Shravani? Wife and sister-in-law is not possible for H. Why? Because we have already seen that sister-in-law is G and wife is C. That means H will be the mother. Hai na? So H has to be the mother here. As soon as you find H as mother, then F has to be the father. Because F was a parent here. Isn't it? I hope now it is clear, Shravani. So F will be the father and H will become the mother. And as soon as you find that H has to be, yes, I am telling you that only. देखो क्या दे रखा है? H's husband was seated second to the left of G's daughter. So H has a husband here. So husband, that means H can be wife, mother or sister-in-law because these are the three persons who are having a husband here. Now H has a husband. You can see H cannot be the wife or the sister-in-law. Why? Because you can see already we have named your sister-in-law and we had named your wife here. है ना? So G and C were already the sister-in-law and the wife for this person. So H cannot be either of these two. That means the only wife remaining is the mother. So H has to be the mother now. So H will be the mother. So if H is the mother, F becomes the father. Okay, Shravani? So H is now the mother. So F becomes the father because F had to be one of the parents of A. Remember, we had seen that F was the father or mother of A. So if H is the mother, that means F becomes the father. So now you have F and H. So F becomes the father here. And he had to be second to the left of G's daughter. Who is G's daughter? You can see G's daughter is niece. That means D should be the niece here. So you can see F will be second to the left of D, who is niece here. And if D is niece, that means E will become the daughter. Are we now clear? Everybody? Is it clear, guys? Okay? Everyone clear? Nice question. Yes, this was a good question, a tricky question here based on blood relation. Are we clear? Okay? So these were few questions that we had for today. This is for your homework, a very easy question based on unknown number of persons. Okay? You have to find the answer and you have to comment in the section that is below. So comment section में इसका answer बताना. ठीक है? Second last statement says I is not the brother of B. Says I is not the brother of B. Yes, I is not the brother of B. No, I's brother. देखो नीरज, what is given? I's brother who is not B was seated second to the left of A's wife. So who is A's wife here? That is your C. So here we are saying I's brother who is not B. मतलब ये नहीं कह रहे हैं कि I's brother cannot be B. Okay, it should have been given in a better manner. We mean that I's brother, right? Yes, Neeraj, देखो, it should have been given in a better manner. They mean here that I's brother, मतलब ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर दूसरा ब्रदर है who is second to the left of your wife here. You can see wife के second में left में कौन है? A है ना? So you can see there are two possibilities. Either we have this person, that is, let's say this is your A who is second to the left of wife. Either this is the case, or we have another case where we have B who is second to the left of wife. Either of the two cases, because you can see that we are already getting B as the brother, right? So one of the brothers we are talking about, because I is brother who is not B. So we are eliminating this particular case. Actually, they should have given it in a better manner. So they should not have written I's brother who is not B. It should have been that I's brother should be second to the left of A's wife, and this person, whoever is second to the left of B, is wife is not B. Okay, so the person who is second to the left of I should not be to the second to the left of wife should not be this B here. Okay, that is the meaning, but that should have been given in a better manner. This question, this particular line actually grammatically is wrong here. Okay, it should not have been like that. Okay, I hope this is clear, everybody. Okay, chalo. So these are few questions that we had for today. I hope you were able to understand the questions in here. In case you have any doubts, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram. The channel is Reasoning by Nikita. And guys, do not miss out these sessions. I am seeing very few people are joining it here. So please join the sessions so that we can have ample practice for your mains. Okay. So Reasoning by Nikita इस channel को जरूर से join कर लेना, and 8 to 9 we will be having daily sessions here. Tomorrow we are not having a session. Saturday we do not have a session on YT. Okay, so 8 to 9 Monday to Friday we are having. Okay, and I'm also planning that in in November we will be having something for prelims also. Let's see. So right now we are having for mains. Do not miss it out. Please practice, because अच्छा question, अच्छा content कम मिलता है. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, and do mention the answer in the comment section, and do not forget to like this particular session. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again with another session. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day.